Hello and welcome back to the Back Post. It's the international break. We don't care about that. And Conte has just become Tottenham's manager in the past few weeks. Xavi has gone to Barcelona. He's not mentioned in this video, ironically. But we've taken 25 elite managers and we're gonna do a tier list, Jay.
Yeah, man, we're gonna
content.
Yeah, we want to talk about the best managers in the world at the moment. We're doing a tier list, proper YouTube style, because no one gives a fuck about England, Albania, or England, San Marino. So
we've got a lot to get through, so let's
do it.
We're going to go through 25 managers, both from club and international level. We'll have missed some out, obviously. There's loads of bloody managers out there. Sorry, Graham Potter. Sorry, Xavi, but you haven't had a game in Europe yet. The categories are sacked in the morning, that's bad. Past it, mid-table, which doesn't mean mid-table because none of these managers are mid-table. It means mid-table for our tier list. Top man, no, top football man, and then elite. You know, so Klopp and Pep.
Can give it away, Josh. Jesus.
Spoilers. They're good at their jobs. So we're going to get into it, and we're going to go just in order, and we're going to debate ferociously.
Debate ferociously. Be ready for it.
I think so. The first one up is Max Allegri, Jay, and I think that's quite easy. I think he's a top man. He's not elite because he hasn't won the Champions League with Juventus with a very good squad. But he's not mid-table, is he? He's won, or is he?
No, I think you're right. I think he's definitely because of what the dominance he had at Juve before. It's so weird that he stopped working and waited for the Juve job to be free again. But
and they have come crawling back to him, and I think that says a lot.
Yeah,
and he's not there yet.
Save us again.
To be fair, at the end of this season, he could be mid-table if Juventus finish out of the Champions League.
They're definitely not winning it because they're so far behind already. So yeah, I'll go top man.
If not winning it, maybe mid-table.
Mid.
We can move these in a bit, but for now,
top man.
Okay, Carlo Ancelotti.
Real Madrid manager, ex-Everton manager.
He's took AC Milan to good things.
Very good.
Was
took Chelsea to
good
very
for
good
Madrid.
Things.
Won the first Champions League. Was it with Madrid for ages?
Of the new
with Bale.
Yeah,
that was him, wasn't it?
I think so. Won the double with us. Played some beautiful football.
But it's weird because technically he's past it, but he's still a top man. In my opinion,
I think he could be elite. He's at Real Madrid now, which is one of the biggest jobs in football. They're doing well in the league.
How well did he do at Everton? How well did he do at Chelsea? Really?
Oh, he did really well. He won us the double. He won.
It's difficult because he got sacked, but then it's Chelsea, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most unjust sackings. Ancelotti, I think.
Okay, we'll put him in elite for now.
I think elite's fair.
That's good. There he is. Arteta.
Guess.
It's difficult this because actually. He's improved, and this is where the tier list falls down slightly because I would maybe put him in the bottom, the second from bottom, but he's not past it.
Yeah, no, he's quite.
He's fucked if he's past it. So is he mid-table?
No.
Oh,
I guess they're fifth at the minute.
They're fit. They're doing well. They've improved.
They're very much improved.
We've fucked this a bit, haven't we? We should have put past it /
shit
up and coming.
Past
it, not there yet, or something.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
Maybe we just use the power of editing and it is now past it /
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so because he's not there yet, is he? He's not mid-table yet.
Yeah.
Conte.
Elite, easy.
Easy, really? This is a Tottenham manager that you're putting in elite.
Yeah, but he's been
so I thought I was maybe going to say top man.
No, he's elite.
He hasn't won the Champions League. Can he be elite without winning the Champions League, Jay?
Normally I'd say no, but with Conte he's elite.
It's a very unique case, isn't it? He started Juventus' period of dominance. He ended Juventus not by being Juventus manager. He went to Inter and ended Juventus' period of dominance. He took a Chelsea side which admittedly didn't have the quality of players to finish 10th.
Yeah.
And took them to first.
Yeah.
I'm happy with elite.
Easily.
But I don't think I'm arguing with Jay there. So Antonio Conte.
I think you're right, he hasn't won the Champions League and that is a major cross on his name, but I think that's the only thing you can say against him. So I think
if he does win a few things with Tottenham,
he's got to be
he
good.
Might be the best manager in the world.
He
might be a tier above everyone. Didier Deschamps, for me, top man really. I think France have obviously won the Euros, they've won a World Cup.
Yes,
but they also They had a disastrous Euros last time. They have the kind of calibre of players that if they don't reach the latter stages of it, you can't have Kante, Pogba, Mbappe, Benzema, Koeman,
everyone,
Lloris, Hernandez, Lloris, Varane, and not reach these latter stages. So for me, he's a good manager. He's won 2.
They won the Nations League as well.
So he's won all 3 international trophies available.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think you drop him into a Barcelona, Chelsea.
Yeah, no, that's it. And it's weird with internationals, isn't it? Because like managers will get plaudits for creating teams. He has just been given, or not been given, but they have France have one of the best squads, and it's just because they're all French. So do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, top man. I'm happy with that.
Right, Luis Enrique. For me, this is definitely between elite and top man. He was the Spanish manager. Mm-hmm. He did okay. Mm-hmm. He won a treble at Barcelona. Yeah. Admittedly, he did have prime Neymar, Suarez, Messi.
He had Pep's team.
Yeah. He is currently top of the league, or almost top of the league with Sevilla.
Yeah.
Or is that Lopetegui?
Yeah, no, he's still at Spain. He's Spain manager.
He's still Spain, of course he is. That's Lopetegui. Do you have Lopetegui in here?
I think we did, but he didn't make the final.
Sorry, Lopetegui. That's my bad. But okay, then that narrows him in my expectation. He's a top man, isn't he?
It's difficult, this one. This is probably because you could kind of make an argument for the fact that he's passed it. Because he's had glory years, and now he's with Spain, and to be fair, he did really well with Spain in the Nations League, got him to the final, but are Spain going to go any further? It's a very young Spanish team. He's doing well with them. This is a very difficult one.
He's won a treble.
Yeah, and
only but then again, we're going to mention someone else that's won a treble. 2 trebles, in fact.
Yeah.
I think mid-table. He's not past it, is he? He's a young guy. Okay. He's a young guy.
And to be fair, Spain have got potential for the next tournament, so...
Get out of there. And also, this won't be the end of his managerial career. If he leaves Spain, he's going to go somewhere else big. The next guy there is... it's Flick, isn't it? I was for a brief moment. No, dude. He just looks like a bloke you'd see at the pub.
He looks way more bald there.
Flick's difficult. Flick's very early on in his career. He's won did he win the treble? It was at the end with Bayern, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
It was the treble. He's current Germany manager, and he did well. The Germany side that's currently playing looks better than the Germany side of the past 4 years since Germany's World Cup win.
Yeah.
I like him. He's a bit Zidane-y, isn't he? In terms of it's so difficult with some of these managers because they've never dealt with anyone. Like, we've left Graham Potter off this list, but Graham Potter's doing things with Trossard and Mapai, and that you can go, oh, that's quite impressive. Whereas, you hand a manager Lewandowski, and
in his form,
I know he has to coach him a little bit. Your battery's dying.
I think he's a top man.
He's a top man.
Yeah,
Hansi Flick's a top man.
He's a top bloke.
We've got a conversation about Nagelsmann after that. Then
let's try and be as quick as possible because that camera's dying.
Is he on the battery?
No.
Fuck's sake. Right. Okay. Cool. So the next guy, Gasperini, Atalanta. We can do this quite quickly. Atalanta are at a place where they shouldn't really be, and they've been there consistently, and they're doing well. But he's not going to win the Champions League with them. He's quite an older manager. He's not really going to have many more opportunities at big clubs, but he's better than mid-table, so he goes in top. He's a top man. Gasperini, well done. The next one, Mourinho.
Jose.
He's past it.
We made that category for him, didn't we?
But it's the Mourinho category. I'm really sorry. He's not. He's past it because
he was elite though.
He's already fallen down at Roma. They started off promising. He's making excuses. He's full of shit.
He was elite though.
He was, of course he was. He was absolutely elite.
But that's why
a decade ago.
But that's why the past it brackets here, because he was elite. He just isn't anymore, and it's kind of it's tarnishing his reputation.
A Europa League and second with that United squad is impressive, but wasn't an achievement because it's still a great squad.
Yeah,
didn't work at Tottenham, isn't working at Roma. Where will he go next? Portugal, maybe. I think that's maybe his route.
Yeah, well, Newcastle.
He loves Bobby Robson. Jurgen Klopp. There's nothing to be said, is it? He's elite, and he's at the front of that elite pile at the moment. He's one of the best managers in the game at the moment. He's won pretty much everything there is to win in terms of Champions League and Premier League, with a Liverpool squad that hasn't won the Premier League in 30 years.
Yeah.
They play fantastic football, and we've got Mancini, who I guess is a top man. There's not really much debate to be had there.
No, it's difficult. He's won the Prem with City, not two. I guess it's a fair bit of time ago.
A lot of money spent on that Prem win. He's won
Italy,
but he's not elite.
He's not elite, but
he's not elite. He's a very good manager, but he, was cast aside for this. Probably it was Pellegrini next, but the future was Pep, not him. David Moyes is a mid-table manager. He's done really good things. He's created two incredibly stable, wonderful clubs out of not massive clubs. This is what makes him different on this list.
Yeah, for sure.
Out of Everton and West Ham. But you can't overlook the disasters at Sociedad, Sunderland and United. He's had ups, he's had downs, he's sometimes maybe good, he's sometimes maybe shit.
He's had the chance.
But he's not past it because
Well, he had the chance at United to be a better manager than a mid-table manager in this tier list because he had the opportunity with better players at a bigger club and it didn't work. So now he might have found his level with West Ham where he can make those kind of teams play really well and probably better than they should. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Nagelsmann, for me, he's unproven at the moment because he's been at Leipzig. Yeah. He's done well there. He's now looks so good at Bayern. They lost 5-0 while he was at home with COVID. Maybe that shows the squad without him a little bit. I know that squad's fantastic, but they just fell apart without him there for a bit. Yeah. For me, I genuinely think it's a controversial one because he hasn't quite proved it yet. But I think he's elite. But I'm willing to put him in top man.
Well, I say he's not elite.
But I think he is going to be elite.
He can, yeah. But that's we're talking about this moment.
I'm very excited about Conte. I love Poch. This is my other man for the Tottenham job that I would dream of.
Yeah, but I think you said it recently. He's staying at Bayern for like 10 years and then
going to Germany. That's his life.
He'll lift the World Cup with Germany at some point. But yeah, no, I'm willing to put him as a top man, but definitely not elite yet.
Cool. But he'll be there.
Here he is. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Can't wait for this one.
And there's no debate.
He should have been sacked.
He should have been sacked
this
a year ago.
Yesterday morning, the morning before. This guy is blagging a living, and fair play to him.
The Cardiff and Molde manager, believe it or not, is at the bottom of this list. There's debate.
Listen, if you want to see more talk about, I'm sick of talking about Ole now. He should have been sacked.
Then shush. That's Pep Guardiola. He's elite. I'm gonna it's a little detail, but for me, he's just behind Klopp at the moment because of the resources he has.
Yeah,
Pep's done more.
Yeah.
Hasn't won the Champions League with City. Obviously, Liverpool aren't a poor club; they're not begging, but compared to he's been outshone by Klopp, I think.
Yeah,
there's a little tweak there.
It's true.
Which actually we just switch those around as well. Ancelotti and Conte. Pochettino, top man. He's not elite. He hasn't won enough. But
he's struggling at PSG. He's struggling at the top level with some fantastic players.
But for me,
we talk about Pep getting the best sides in the world and winning. He's got arguably the best side in Europe.
Pochettino is a manager that gets players up and he makes them run for him. He makes them run through brick walls. He bonds with them. He shows them what they need to do to win. And I don't particularly think it's Pochettino's fault that he can't make Mbappe, Messi and Neymar do that. Yeah. Because they are spoiled brats in that footballing sense.
Yeah.
If you put him at any other club that's not that level, even in the Premier League, because you look what Liverpool are doing, they're players that have been built up. PSG are just the perfect club for him to. It should work because he was their captain, but just because of their players.
No, I know what you mean.
He can't do it, and I don't think he's been given. It's not fair to judge him on that personally. I know he's not elite. But he's not mid-table. It's Pochettino. He got Tottenham to a Champions League final.
I think he's actually somewhere in between, but there isn't one. So yeah,
he got Tottenham to a Champions League final.
Yeah,
he turned that club around. My club around.
We've look at what the same players are now doing.
You bring him to United and now, and you'll see them improve.
The simple thing needs to happen. The simple thing needs to happen. Poch gets sacked by PSG. He goes to United. Zidane goes to PSG. It's simple. It worked. I don't know how they're not doing it yet. So okay, I'll deal with that.
I don't like it. Benitez.
I think he's also past it, isn't he? He was once a great manager, did some incredible things with Liverpool.
Gave Liverpool their greatest ever night, arguably.
Easily.
But
he even won the Europa League with us, and he's hated by Chelsea fans. Like,
since then, he's now at Everton. He's doing all right.
He also did okay with Newcastle, like what he did for Newcastle at the time, and he got him back up, and he was covering over.
He won the championship. Like, I don't think we can. It's difficult. He's great. I don't think he's as good as he was. I think his tactics are a bit outdated. I don't think he did particularly well at Napoli. I don't think he did particularly well at Madrid. I don't think he did. He's weird. I think he's past it personally. I think his tactics are outdated. Everton, obviously, we drew to them yesterday. Came at us with a 4-4-2, and if you are, no disrespect, that's a very Burnley way of playing, and.
Yeah, he's past it. I'm happy to put that.
Sorry, Rafa.
He's still good though. He's not like Mourinho, when Mourinho's gone sour. Like, Rafa will still do a good job.
Brendan Rodgers. This is a difficult one. A man that continuously does well. He's won an FA Cup for Leicester. He almost took Liverpool to a title. He continuously drops off at the end of seasons, and rumour has it is he's very strongly linked to the Manchester United job at the moment. Where does that leave him?
But for me, being linked to the Manchester job at the moment, he's better than Ollie, clearly. But I don't know if that says much. For me, he's probably mid-table.
He does smell people's stews.
I think, obviously, what he's done with Leicester is incredible, but at the same time...
But Leicester's a good team.
That's exactly my point. Leicester, whoever is the recruiter deserves more credit than him, because the way they can continuously get this new talent in that just works, and they're always good, and then they always go on, and then the next guy's ready to come in. And they've also obviously had Jamie Vardy, the weird anomaly, for the last couple of years. I think he's mid-table. I think he's good. He can do a job. He'll probably do better than Ollie at United.
I think a good barometer for this as well is, obviously we support decent clubs, but would you want him at Chelsea?
No, not at all.
Would I want him at Tottenham?
No, not at all.
So yeah, that's fair.
And you know what? If he goes to United, he could probably win them a cup because he's good at that kind of stuff. But he wouldn't win the league with him.
Sorry.
Get in the bin.
He's not sacked in the morning, is he? He's not sacked in the morning. He didn't do well at Juventus. He's currently doing okay at Lazio. He
did fantastic with Napoli.
Did win Europa League. He did,
but
he smashed the Europa League as well. Smashed up Arsenal in a final.
We played Arsenal, and that was Hazard.
Yeah. He was good at Napoli.
He was really good with Napoli.
But he's not past it again. This is where this category falls.
But also, sorry, if you just look at the company he's keeping, if we were to talk about him as a top man, Deschamps, Flick, Poch,
he's not in there.
He's not in there, and he's not past it.
But is he with Moyes? Right, so that's the question. Is he with Enrique, Moyes, and Brendan, or is he sat at a table with Arteta, Mourinho, and Benitez? Ironically, these look the wrong way round, don't they?
Yeah,
they're just looking at them, but it's difficult. But so go on, put him on one of those tables.
He's mid-table, I think, because of the achievements he has.
He's won a lot.
He's won stuff, so yeah.
He's won a lot. Fair enough. Simeone, is he elite?
It's really tough.
He's got Atletico Madrid to a Champions League final, which they took to extra time. They then got battered in extra time by Madrid, but they did go to extra time.
Rivals as well.
They've won the league twice in a league. Barcelona and Madrid have very recently not looked very good, but he's won leagues where they look decent.
Yeah, that win a couple of years ago that was
7 years ago. He's been there for a long time. Yeah. He's created a philosophy there that's stuck. He's
the heartbeat of that club.
Yeah.
But is he elite?
But he got he's made mistakes.
Who did he manage before?
Oh, God knows.
That's what I mean. Like, with some of these other managers, like even Klopp's best achievements have been at Liverpool, but
he did alright.
He had Dortmund, and we could see the talent there. Pep, of course, dominated a couple of leagues. Conte has now dominated a couple of different teams.
I've never even thought about where he's managed.
Where is it?
Oh, so he's basically been all around Argentina, racing clubs, San Lorenzo, River Plate. And in 2011 he joined Madrid, and I think from that starting point that's so impressive. But again, he hasn't won a Champions League. He's had his chances too, though.
I think he probably could have and should have won more, and that might hurt his, because I think with the squads they've had, I don't mean leagues, but maybe more cups.
Here's the question for you that puts him either in elite or top man. Do you think another manager, do you think Pochettino, Flick, Allegri could have been at that Atletico Madrid for a decade exactly, and win a couple of titles? I think yes.
You think?
I think it's possible. I think it's very possible that a Nagelsmann, a Poch, a Flick, a Deschamps, and Allegri could have won a league with Atletico Madrid.
Possibly, yeah. Okay.
So I think that's his level.
He's a top man.
Southgate.
This is in an international break. Southgate's name is on everyone's lips. Everyone hates him.
Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on, but I think you're probably past it. Is my...
Great.
I don't think...
Lovely little jingle, that.
Yeah, I don't think we... I think he's exactly has that Ollie syndrome. He took a very upsetting England and he's changed the mood around. He's made us believe a little bit. He's fallen short, and I don't think we get to this level again with him, personally. I think we need someone else. Tactically, this is a man that's been at Middlesbrough and hasn't done well. I think tactically, a better manager needs to come in to get us over the line. I don't think we get over the line with Southgate, personally.
No, that's very true, but I think the man deserves so much credit for what he's done, and he's done better than Sven.
Even if
he's
you
done
think
better
that,
than Capello.
when you see links to the United job, you
never
do this, you go,
yeah.
there you. And for me, a mid-table manager getting linked with United job, for example, Rodgers, a man that's been at United, Luis Enrique, that doesn't make you laugh. Whereas Southgate, you go, nah.
Yeah. It just feels so harsh, I think, what he's done to the world.
You mean you're the one that picked this picture of it?
So he looks upset there. Semi-finals and a final. Playing, yeah, okay, it's fine. It's his level.
Is anyone going to join Ollie?
No.
So these are good managers. Well, 24 of them are.
We've kind of put Ollie in for a joke.
Yeah. Ten Hag.
Oh, he's a top man.
He's got Dusan Tadic playing like, bloody prime Drogba, like somehow.
Somehow, yeah. He's a top man. He's not elite.
The thing is, though, he's not proven anywhere but Ajax. That's the tricky bit.
And with Ajax is such kind of like they've got their football, they've got their philosophy. If you fit that mould, you will do well at Ajax, and also Ajax.
He's done very well at Ajax, but so did Frank de Boer.
And they're also
he went to Crystal Palace and didn't win a game in 6 and got sacked immediately. So it's difficult.
They're also doing very well in the Champions League at the moment.
They got to a semi-final of the Champions League, Ajax, and only lost it in the 96th minute for a Lucas Moura hat-trick.
Exactly. But also right now, like smashing up Dortmund the way they did twice.
Dortmund, well, yeah.
So I think he's a top bloke.
Really? Yeah. He's not proven there. Fully.
Yeah. Ajax are a massive club, though.
They're massive, but it's still, they just drew 0-0 to the Go Ahead Eagles yesterday. No, that's not relevant. I'm sorry.
I just think he's probably on level with Enrique, isn't he? But even though Enrique,
it's harsh on him, but I would like to see what he looks like at a top European club.
Yeah,
Thomas Tuchel.
He's elite.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
He's been very, very good for Chelsea. He didn't get it over the line with PSG.
Still
he
won more than
anything
Poch.
at Dortmund, I don't think. He might win a cup.
Yeah.
He's won more than Poch, but is he better than Allegri's achievements? Is he better than Flick's treble? I think you can put him in a bracket with Flick. That's
Probably,
what I'm saying. I think he is brilliant. I'm not taking it away. I just don't want to throw the word elite around because it's
No, I know. I think
he can be, but he's young. He's young. He's won a Champions League. Young. He hasn't won a league anywhere but PSG.
Yeah, no.
And I think he's great. I think he's wonderful. I think he could easily be elite in a couple of years.
Yeah, 2 years time.
He's won a Champions League. Amazing, but
it's also that you got to think of where we were.
Flick won a treble and he's in top man.
Yeah, but English.
Maybe that says more about
English club
maybe
bias,
that's more
isn't it?
Us.
Also,
we're idiots.
Also, but I think we made the point about Flick where he, the club he had, and then you look at the club Tuchel's got. No,
come on now.
No,
come on.
Listen,
we're Chelsea.
We're a great team, but look.
Yeah, £70 million Kai Havertz winning the Champions League.
Yeah, beating City, who are way better team. Beat that
Pep.
man. Beat that ball man there.
Pep beat City.
To be fair.
You deserve credit. I just think,
No, you know what? I think I want a little bracket between elite and top man because for me, I think he's
okay. Fine, we'll put him at the top of top man.
But
he's the top man
put Flick
next to Flick.
But the thing is, because I think he's better than Nagelsmann at the minute. Nagelsmann has a high ceiling, so does Tuchel. I think he's better than Mancini. He's better than Poch. He's better than my man. He's got some great achievements.
Do you forget what Gasparini's name is and just say my man?
Yes, I forgot his name. I was going to say Atalanta manager, but that sounded worse.
Right, we're running out of battery. You have to deal with
so
this.
I think he's
the top man.
He's the toppest of men.
We probably should move.
Yeah, get him up. He's the toppest. The thing is, we're not screen recording this just yet, so it's just gonna.
Final two. Unai, good evening.
Good evening. Mid-table, pretty simple.
He's won 3 Europa Leagues.
Yeah,
he beat United in the final. He wasn't, for me, given. He didn't work out at Arsenal. Maybe he wasn't given a fair shout. Villarreal.
Yeah,
right?
that Villarreal, like small town.
He's in the Champions League with them.
Yeah, and they're doing
He's sat in the Champions League with.
You think he's top man?
He's got Foyth there, and he's got Etienne Capoue.
Do you think he's a top man?
I think. No, I think he's mid-table. But I'm just giving him some credit.
It's just like that will look really long as well. Like it.
Yeah, well, you're looking at a lot of managers there, and he's good.
Also,
he's
like,
just turned down Newcastle.
Look at Enrique, Ten Hag, Brendan Moyes. Yeah, I think he's about that level.
And finally, we've got Zizou, Zigzag Zidane.
Zigzag. This is difficult.
He's won. Was it 3 Champions Leagues in the end or 4?
3 in a row. 4 in total, wasn't it?
No, because Ancelotti won the first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, anyway, he's won a lot of Champions Leagues.
Yeah, that's how many he's won, we can't count.
Gareth Bale, Ronaldo, and he didn't really use Gareth Bale, but he still scored an overhead kick in a Champions League final, one of the best goals ever.
Imagine if any other club did that for you. There'd be a statue.
Benzema, Ronaldo, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo, Modric, Kroos, Casemiro. This is a squad that is expected to win those trophies. At that point in time, they man for man, probably the best team in the world.
Also, for sure. But also, they were here.
Won the league.
And then when he went, they went
Won
down.
the league, but he didn't win every league.
No, but you have to compete with
But
Pep.
Again, I think you're putting him in that Flick thing. It's such a unique scenario. You've got a top squad not performing. You get a top manager who's a club legend. You bring him in. He brings the best out of the players. He knows man management. But we haven't seen Flick and Zidane outside that context. We haven't seen them go to Pochettino loves Espanyol and did that for Espanyol, then went to Southampton and Tottenham, and you're like, oh right, this is a bit different. You're looking at Tuchel, he's done it at Dortmund, he's done it at PSG, he's done it at Chelsea. You're looking at Klopp, Mainz, Dortmund, Liverpool,
Conte
Pep
as well.
Pep gets all the funds. It's very difficult. Conte walking into different things and just turning things around. Zidane cannot be elite until he takes a situation by different hands and does something there as well.
I agree.
But he is a top man, and I think again, what I'd said about Flick and Tuchel having similarities, Zizou has that similarity. Yeah. Obviously, he's won 3 Champions Leagues. He got them playing, but
that's weird, isn't it? That's like the definition
do
of the
they
league.
win? And I know every manager has ifs and buts, but do they win that Champions League final against Liverpool without Salah getting injured, Bale scoring an overhead kick, and Karius being made of actual gelatin?
But Liverpool don't win their Champions League without your lot being pretty shite, and that's Klopp's biggest achievement.
There's all ifs and buts, but
I
think what we're saying about these top 4 is we're looking at top 4. Is Ancelotti still in there?
Yeah, he is.
Are you sure?
It's only because of Everton.
Are you sure?
Otherwise. It's only because of Everton you think otherwise. Trust me.
Napoli. I'm thinking that's Rafa. Sorry. It's very confusing. But all I want you to say is that for me, look at these 3.
Yeah, I know.
And he looks a bit odd, tacked on the end of there.
He does. But I just think we talk about Zizou with different clubs. He's done it with different clubs.
I just see him in this bracket here with Zizou, Tuchel.
Maybe we should have made another bracket, right?
I think we should do 5.
No, I think you can do another one.
Shit.
Should we do another one right now?
No. Well, this video's too long.
Oh shit!
Stick to your guns, Jay.
Oh, what have I done? Okay, no.
Stick to your guns. We're fine. But fine.
That's it. That's our list. That's our thing.
As a caveat, look at Ancelotti, Tuchel, Flick, and Zidane, and sort of picture them in this mid bracket. I think.
Yeah, they're like in between.
But we've had to be harsh
because Tuchel could go up. Ancelotti will probably come down with time. Flick can go up with Germany. Zizou when he gets another challenge.
There probably should be another bracket there, but I think what we've decided is, I think they're in the right order. I think the top 3 managers in the world at the moment is Klopp, Pep, Conte. Conte anything could happen. He could be sacked in the morning next month.
After that Vitesse game, he looked pretty worried.
He looks sad. But I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, this is such a hard job.
There's a lot of sacked in the mornings we could have done, isn't there?
Oh yeah,
if we tried. But also shout out to Graham Potter, my man.
He would have
didn't make a room for this list, but big shout out for you.
This is such a hard job, and there'll be people that would disagree with us. So let us know what you think in the comments, because this is the most. There's so many ifs, there's so many buts, there's so many. He's got years ahead of him. He hasn't got years ahead of him. All this kind of stuff. But I'm happy with that list. That's the best managers in the world.
And Ollie.
Stop filming. That would have been a second.
Got it on the sound. We've got and Ollie on the sound. That can happen as the thing shuts.
Okay.
And Ollie.
And Ollie.